Okay, in file management, we just saw how to read a file. Let's also see how to write a particular file or write into a particular file. So it's a very simple and straightforward example. Let's write it there. Let's say file is equal to, open. We can just open a particular file. So we just need to say the file name. If you remember, we had given a particular path name for desktop. So we can just go to that particular file and just check what is the path name. Okay, file management, I had mentioned the path out there. C users recording desktop, if you remember. Okay, I don't need to have the file.txt. Okay, so I'll copy the entire thing out. That is C users recording. But instead of file.txt, let me say I want to have an example.txt. Okay, I want to have a particular file like this, and because I want to write, I'm going to say W instead of R. Yes, that's one of the parameters. So I'm opening a file object, fh, and I'm going to have an fh.write. What am I going to do? It's going to say to write, or let's say, okay, learning Python is fun. Okay, and then you can have, if you want, a \n, and let's say EduCBA rocks. Cool. Okay, with that we have, all right, so we have something which we want to write, and once that is done, we can just close the file or the file object with fh.close. Yes, with this, let's say file write.py. All right. So we save this and let's run it out. Okay, so it's written a particular file. That's what it says. Let's check. Let's go to the desktop. Example, example. Learning Python is fun. EduCBA rocks. That's because of the space that I had given out there in the program. You can have a look. Right. Yeah, there's a space out here. If I remove this, it'll be fine, I guess. Oh, wait, 1 second. I need to close this particular file, then it'll rewrite. Okay, so it will rewrite that. Just a minute. Yeah, learning Python is fun. EduCBA rocks. Is that cool? The \n gives a next line comment. So this is how you can do file handling. Maybe we can do tougher task with Python file handling as we go ahead later. This is about the basic Python that is required for IoT. May not be, you might require, we have covered most of the basic concepts. There are a few advanced concepts which do come in Python quite regularly. That is maybe multi-threading, exception handling, and we have some modules which may be used. So we'll go into each of them a little later. Maybe we can develop them as and when we go ahead. There are multiple things to be done with Python, and which is required for Python for IoT. There are quite a lot of concepts which are required, but we conclude with now, because this is enough of basic Python which are required, or the essential Python that is required for IoT. If you want more, you can go for advanced. You can go for an advanced module which will take you more into concepts where it can go to concepts of multi-threading, and then we can have concepts of using inbuilt modules like datetime, random, math, some modules like that which we will use. Then we have some things where we will go on to NumPy, SciPy, Pandas. We have Matplotlib. These are different modules which we need to, these are third-party modules which are provided, and we need to use them extensively for plotting different data which we get from IoT devices and from sensors and stuff like that, which are quite important for data analysis, and we will learn them all in the advanced module. But for now, this is enough of essential Python to learn, to go for in Python. Of course, there are concepts where we also need to learn about in case we need to go ahead without errors, we need to know about exception handling and some other concepts which can be handled in the advanced modules. Hope this was quite informative, and get your hands-on practice with Python, and this is going to be a kickstart to your Python for IoT career. Hope you have a good time. Till then, we'll see you later sometime soon, and till then, happy learning.